Hello, welcome to do some custom work today with me. I had an order from a special customer. She wanted that I will to do her mala necklace, and I haven't done mala necklaces before. So this is at the same time a practice work for me. And let's start with this string. The customer wanted that I will use as natural materials as possible. So this is cotton string, and I have to confess that I make this a few months ago, but at some point I realized that I had too short this string or twine, so now I make this again. Now my string is 4 meters long. Before it was 3 meters long, so I have to always make like 2 knots from the every pearls, like between those pearls. So maybe that takes quite lots of that string, but it's okay. This is fun work to do. So let's start again, and first I have to check is this in the middle of this. Maybe like this way. I can check this. Like that. And then I go here. And here is our middle point. And let's start to make some knots or notes. One good thing about this, that I have to make this again, is that I now check some words I didn't check when I recorded this before. So now I know what I didn't remember the word knot. How can you say it? I didn't check that. But yes, and then I didn't remember, or I wasn't so sure about the word string. I checked that. And in last video, when I started it, I said beads as bits, but then in the middle of that video I realized it's not bit, it beads. So now this goes better. Okay, first bead is in there, and this is wooden bead. And as you may know, in mala necklace there are 108 beads, and if like I said, I haven't done this before, and this is not my specialty, so I'm not sure about these things. But if I use like two materials, two different beads, two different kind of beads, I have to use or I can make like that there will be 9 different kind of beads. Let me explain. So I have these wooden beads and I have these 99 99. I have 99 wooden beads, and then I have 9 reindeer antler beads. So every 12th bead is reindeer antler, and rest of these are these wooden beads. Yes, and I have a map here. I make myself a map so I can know where I am when I'm doing this. I show you that map just soon. So here it is. Very beautiful paper and stuff. Here is our necklace, and those bigger black beads will be those antler beads. And why am I starting this from the back? This is the back side where I start, is because at the front there will be a bigger reindeer antler bead and some amulet, or what can I say it? And I think it's easier to finish these strings there. Okay, if I do this size first, I have now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 beads, and as you can see, the 6th is this antler bead. So I will put antler bead here, and here are my 9 antler beads. I made these yesterday, and it's about 8 millimeters. These beads, and they have this hole in the middle of those is was it 2 millimeters. So when I have this cotton string, I have to make 2 knots, or if I make only 1, these beads will move through that knot. So always between two pearls beads I have to make two knots. First, when I didn't know, I set these wooden or antler beads as pearls, but now I think that pearls are those which are in shells you can find from the ocean or water. So maybe that's like that. These are beads. In Finland, in Finnish, there are only one word for beads. Helmi. If you find helmen from the shell, it's simpukan helmi. But if you made it from reindeer antler or it's made from wood, it's just sarvihelmi, antler, pearl, or puuhelmi, wooden pearl. So I get messed up in that. 3. I still think it's there enough this string, but I hope. I really hope, because if there are not, I can't break these knots. They are so tight. I'm sorry about the truck. But they are so tight that when I first time did this, I make few knots too far from the pearl, so I have to make it again, and I tried to open these knots and it was very, very hard. So I won't open like 50 knots. And last time I was making very far this, so I decide that I will just cut those knots off. And it was very much easier and quicker thing to do. And yeah, these wooden beads are from Europe. I try to find beads that are made in Finland from Finnish wood, but I didn't find. I found one online shop where they both sell Finnish wooden beads, but they were too big. They were, if I remember correct, they were like 10 millimeters or even bigger, so I couldn't use those. So these are from, I hope I'm right, I think these were from Czech Republic. Is that correct? Czech Republic. But yeah, and the antler pearl beads are from here, Kuusamo, Finland, and I've made those by myself from the antlers I have. Here are here are these reindeer antler no, reindeer farms, and they have lots of antlers because reindeers drop their antlers every year. They always grow up some new antlers. So they have lots of antlers, and then I come there and say, oh, I can take those. There is this farmer's trash and my treasure thing. So yes, I get this from these antlers from local reindeer farms, and I like it that way. But yeah, I think this is fun work to do. I don't mind if I have to do this like second time here, because when I'm in my workplace, when I make those antler jewelries I normally make, and when I was making these antler beads, it's very noisy. I have to use like saw and drill, and Dremel, like many noisy electronic machines, and there is lots of dust because when I saw or shine these beads or everything else, it makes dust to the air. Now I have to count. So I have to wear mask. I have to wear ear protection. So this is very nice work because it's quiet. Only noise here is me talking to you. And some sounds like that, and still I can do some work with my hands. Yes. Then time for antler bead. I'm sorry about the dogs. They are barking now a lot, and I'm sorry about my stomach. So many voices now. Maybe I show you. There it's like grey and quite white colors in that antler. Antler is nature product. Oh, I only make one, not there. So when it's near your skin, it may change its color, normally to yellow, and I think this is very near your skin and touches your skin if you wear it on your neck. So I'm pretty sure that as the years go by, when the years go by, these will darken. But I think my customer, she's my friend, so I know that she don't mind at all. I think she wished that it will be, how can I say, be that it's been used. I don't know, is that correct way to say it, but I said it like that. But yeah, I haven't made that bigger antler yet because, like I said, this is my practice work also. So I have to check first that will this be good what I'm doing right now. Then I make the rest part. So if this won't work at all, so I haven't done like empty work, like work that can't be used. Maybe I have to check my map soon. Where am I at this point of work? Maybe when next antler bead is coming. It's not yet. Few beads, and then I really hope that this string will be enough. When I started my business, it's over 4 years ago, very long time, and still it feels like yesterday. But yes, and when we figured out how to make those antler beads, I was like, oh, I want to make this mala bead, mala necklace someday. It sounds very nice work. But then I realized that 108 beads is very hard work to do. We make all these beads by our hands, one by one, sewing and shining, and it took a lot of time to make one antler bead. Yesterday I made this 9, and I was at my workplace from 9 o'clock to about, it was near 1 p.m, so like 4 hours, but I took a couple of breaks I ate and have a coffee break, so I wasn't at the working place all that time, but it still took several hours to make those 9 beads. So if I make 108 beads, that will take like many days. And if I make those beads many days, and then this work also, it will be quite expensive when the work is ready. But if somebody wants that kind of necklace, I can do it, but I must say it will be quite expensive. And I think 1 week will be like the time, because wait, I count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, because I can't be in working place like many hours in a day because of that sewing dust. I think all the places are in that dust, and I want to breathe fresh air at the time. So I don't want to be in that working place for whole day. Maybe that 4 hours is like maximum. I have to think about my health also. Is it then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11? Is it already? Yes. Next one is antler bead. Too far. You are going too far. Like that. And let's also check that map at this point. Just put this one here. And another knot or note was the second word. I think this looks very nice. And where are we? We have put this and this and this, maybe like 3 antler beads. 1, 2, 3. Okay, we are here now. 2 more antler beads to this side. It's 24 beads. I think so. I think this is enough. I want to say that. I want to believe that. I really like this work. I would like to do this more. Yes, what I was saying about this work when I started my business, and then I think I would like to do this, but then I realized that this is way too big work for make these antler beads, Now, a few weeks ago, my friend asked, can I make mala necklace? The way that there is 9 antler beads and the rest of those beads are wooden. And I was like, yes, 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 I would love to make that kind of necklace to you, because that's been on my mind, but I think that would be too big work. But if I can put lots of those wooden beads, that will help me a lot, and I would love to do, like I said, I would love to do that kind of mala for you. And now I'm enjoying my time with knotting. Is that word? Knotting? These beads. Oh, this is so much fun. But now, when I've made I wasn't, when I did this first time, I was quite near the end of another side, but not, okay, quite near, but not in the end. So I can feel that my fingers, when I make this, is getting sensitive, but it's okay, it's not bad yet. Do you know that time, that one spot in your life, I hope many spots, but one when you are doing something and you realize that this is the thing I want to do. This is fun. I love to do this. I would like to do this more, and like that. So this is that spot in my life. I would love to do this kind of mala for you also. That's like a win-win situation, because I love to do this. If you need or want to wear one of these, it's like we are helping each others, and that's the thing I think that we are meant to do in this world. I think we are here for help each others. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. But yeah, then next time you need to, if this goes nicely and I can continue to work with this, I have to think what kind of, now I say amulet, but what I'm gonna do for the middle of this necklace. Is it a reindeer antler, or is it some strings, or what is it? One more, and then one antler bead, and then one set, and then this side is ready. When the summer comes, I would love to make these outside, because now there is very nice day. It's now, I think it's 16th of April, and the spring is quite far, like how can I say it? Wait. Like spring is here, and it's in Finland, in Finnish you can say like kevät on pitkällä. So how can I say it in English? It's like summer is near. I say it like that way. Summer is very near. And this morning I went for this knot is way too far. This morning I went for a morning walk. Time was about 5:30, and it was very warm night. It was even in that early morning 3 Celsius degrees warm. So I went for forest walk, and the birds were chirping, and I didn't have to wear my winter pants. It was very lovely. There were those snowmobile trucks, and I walked by them because the snow is too soft. I can't walk if there are no tracks in the forest. So I walked by that snowmobile truck, and now I'm thinking in my head, have I told you this before? Because when I was filming the first video I tell you this story, but now I hope it wasn't this recording. But yes, now when the clock is 11 at 11 a.m. sun is shining, and it's like 11 degrees Celsius degrees warm. Too much not there. So I love summer and warm. When the snow came from our roof to the land a few weeks ago, we have still about 1 meter snow in our backyard, and it melts very slowly because the sun won't shine there at the daytime, only early morning. And I can't take our garden table there or do anything in there because of that snow. But I hope it melts away quickly. Last autumn I put carrot seeds to our land. before at the autumn. I always done it in the springtime. But I heard one man, and he said that they always put the seeds on the ground at autumn, and they will be under the snow all winter, and then when the spring comes and summer comes, they will grow, and their carrots are always very big. Mine carrots, last summer I didn't have time to put carrot seed to the land ground. What is it? All summer I didn't have any carrots, but year before last year I would put, and my carrots were like this big and this thin. So I hope this year I got some bigger carrots. And last year I grew some, I don't know what is it. It's very near of cucumber, but it's not cucumber. It's like, I don't know what is it. But I put those two, that black thing, inside. I grew those for tiny little things, and I took them out. They were like 11 of those little ones, and they all died. And my mother said, you just have to put those seeds straight to outside. So this year I will try that. One or two those plants were making flowers, but didn't get anything to eat. I'm not that good gardener. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. Then my daughter gets from her pal friend flower seeds. I have never tried to grow my own summer flowers outside, but this time I will try. I think those are important for the bees also. Bees are very important to our world, so I like to help them. And this time I'll try to make them some flowers. It was very nice idea that she gave to my daughter on Valentine's Day seeds of flower seeds. And the last antler bead here, and I have a string like this much. Oh, this goes well. And you know what? There comes that bigger antler bead and that amulet, whatever it will be. So there are still enough this for those this looks very nice, but this is like elastic, so I think that it's not good to do like this. And another side. How much? 45 minutes I've done this so far. So I have to check my. Okay, I put. Oh, I have. Okay. I was afraid, and my countings was messed up, but no, nothing to be worried about. I really hope that this will be good and usable. I don't know if somebody wants. I hope that somebody would like to order some of these from me because it's so nice to do this. But I can also use those another strings or twines if this is too weak, so it won't last when people use this. And yeah. But my friend will be my test user also. She can tell me if this breaks like in a few weeks. I hope not, but it can be possible. I think I've heard that this can be broken like when they use those another like what was it, nylon material, but we'll see. Okay, Sarah, whatever will be. Where did that song came to my head? I don't know, but I remember that I listened to that when I was a young kid. How? I don't know. I don't remember how did it go in Finnish. I only remember those English words. But I think there was a Finnish translator also. But I don't have that in my mind now. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yes, I'm afraid that I was putting too many. But now, time for antler bead. Tomorrow is our little long longer weekend because of the Easter. So kids are now in school and Mikko is in work, and my partner Mikko has a little bigger, longer vacation now because he is on vacation next week also. So that's nice. And today we are going to my mother and father's home because my mom's celebrating her birthday. So I think she make some treats, maybe cake or some pie or buns or something sweet. And she also asked yesterday that, will I make some food to you? I said, yes thanks. Because we are leaving just when everybody comes home, so I don't have to cook here today. We can eat at my parents' place. It's always so nice to go to eat somewhere where it's ready food. Still lots of beads. I bought this from one Finnish online shop, and in that package says, should read that this contains, in this package there are about 100 beads, and I was like, I need 100 beads, so to be sure that these beads are enough, I have enough of these beads, I had to buy 2 packages. No, but I mean, I need 99, not 100. But anyway, I hope, but yeah, I have this enough. And I also take this more because I was hoping that I can do this more than just this one, but I bought, I think, 10 meters of this string, but first I use 3 meters and this is like 4 meters, so I have left only 3 meters, so that's that is not enough. So if somebody else want also this, I have to buy more string. Yes, that's the thing. Or I can do this if somebody don't want to. This. Like now I can do this for ready and sell them afterwards also. Yeah, that's the thing. It starts to sound very nice. I just don't remember what was this wood from which tree. This one. It's quite light, so but I think it wasn't bird. What is it? Koivu, which grow here in crow here in Finland. But one more. So I think no, it isn't. There was not that information in that package where these beads were. Sometimes this English makes my tummy messy. Now, was it now? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Yes. And there are only 2 more antler beads after this one. 57 minutes. I watch the time because if I want to sell this, I have to know how much time this will take. Maybe we draw where are we now? There. This one is ready. This one 12, 24, is it 37? Beads 12, 20, I think 35 only. Because the last bead is in this side, wooden one. But my daughter comes from the school at 1 p.m. She wanted to went there by bike. Yesterday she enjoyed to go for her gymnastic practice by bike. It's about maybe 3 or 3.5 kilometers. Is it longer? I'm not sure. 5 kilometers maybe? Okay, whatever. And today she wanted to go to school by bike. last autumn I said that you can go by bike, and she was like, no, I don't want to. So something has happened. Oh, this goes too far. But I can imagine I love to ride bike when there are no snow in the ground and the road, and it's warm, the sun is shining. So it's very nice. So she will be at home about 1:15 maybe. So I may have time for do that bigger antler bead here also today. And my friend says the amulet, or what would I call it? It can be reindeer antler. So maybe I will check also. Is there? I think there is 2 knots there. Yes, there are. Maybe I'll check if I had a beautiful antler heads. Can you say it like that? Maybe I get this done today. Maybe or maybe not. We'll see. How many? 2, 4, 6. Quiet moment. I've spoken all my thoughts. Now I'm quiet. I hope this string will, there will be this enough in this side also, because I checked that I was in the middle. When I started this, I hope this will be enough, or then I've made something wrong at some point, but there is something. Do you go? Yeah. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. Nine. 9 is 9. Then we have this 10, and it's in Finnish 10. 10 helmiä. 10 beads. Go. Not that far. I'm that kind of person who speaks to herself sometimes, or for things like computers or beads or everybody and everything. Not that bad, but sometimes when I'm here alone, I can speak my thoughts for the stuff in here. I think there are 11 now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yes, 11. And now the antler bead. And there are only one left. One bead left and quite many wooden beads. It's nice to see. Do I have to open that another package of these beads? How many I need? Maybe 20. 20. I've always think that how do they make these wooden beads, because they are so cheap. When I'm doing that antler bead, it takes like many minutes to make one. But then my partner told me that they have this machines that they just like press or something like that, and they are ready. But it's, I don't know, can they do it for antler? But we don't do. We saw one piece of antler and then we make it smaller and smaller, bit by bit, with sandpaper. Oh my god, my first mala necklace for the all time first is soon ready. No, not so ready because I don't have those bigger parts, but almost ready. And then I have to also figure out somewhere how to make this package for this, also from nature material, and I haven't think that at all yet. I think it can be like silk, but I think that this is like rough version. Like, I think Finnish nature is is like not that silky, kind of. So I think like, I don't know what is hemp in English, but hemp. I think fabric like that, or it's a little bit not so silky. But I don't know, can I use that? I've never been that fabric. Like I don't make clothes, or I can make wooden socks, but I'm not that interested about that kind of work. So these materials are quite unknown for me, so I have to learn something new. What can I use? But why can't I use? I don't know why would I can't use those. Okei, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. One more. And then the last antler. What? Antler bead. Last one. There it goes. And then 11 wooden beads. And how many wooden beads do I have? Let's check that out. Oh my god, this is so beautiful. We have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I think there are 11. So, is it like that I had 99 beads here? Maybe. Let's see. I have my when I started my business, I had this like change thing that one woman gave me mala necklace, and I gave her one pair of antler, I think it was earrings. So I have my own mala. I haven't used that in that thing where you can use it, but I wear it a few times. But there were stone beads in that mala, so it was quite heavy. So first days when I was wearing it, I got headache because it pressed my neck and shoulders. Of course, there are some was like jade, what would it be in English? And crystal. So maybe it was so powerful that I get headache for that also, but I think it was not so that heavy. That's why I get headache. So I haven't wear that for a while now. But I'm not sure, did I get that inspiration to make my own for that? But the point was that this is very much lighter than that stone one. But if I make this that there are only antler beads, it will be much more heavier, because antler beads are quite heavy because they are antler. So I'm not sure which one would be harder, heavier, the antler one or the stone one. I think the stone one, but antler beads are surprisingly heavy also. Fix this. I will put all beads I have left here. Oh, there is something. Something here. I hope this won't be like sharp, because it will cut this string when the time goes by. Now this goes some funny way. I don't know how to make a knot here anymore. Third last bead, and I forgot how to make knots. That's nice. Second last, toiseksi viimeinen. And that little bee came back. It's 11:30, so I still have time to make that bigger bead. Last one. Go there, yes. Done so far. Can you see how beautiful? Oh, it's very soft, like very nice to touch. Now I will make this more parts to this. Okay, here again I made this little bigger bead and this antler thing. I had mask on, so Okay, let's see what we have to do here. First, I think we have to put these together. Somebody uses glue in this situation, in this process, but I think we won't use it now because we want this to be as natural as possible. So, can we get these closer each others? There are those knots there, so I think we can't, but we put it here like that. And I think it's enough too. Then I had to check before, because I made the same size hole here than these are, that does these two strings fit, but yes. Why don't you one? Not now, even one don't go, but it goes there. But how about this another one? It won't go anywhere. I need needle. Okay, let's start. Try. I think I'll cut this. This falls apart. How can they go? I tried these and they went. Okay, I try to get this there. Wait a second. Okay, they came through. Like this. And I think I will make some knots here too. Like this. I hope this will be good. And then how I'm supposed to. Here I made a little larger hole. This should be like here. If I put this to another side, from the other side. This won't go either, even there is a bigger hole. Yes, now it comes. And how will you get there, be there? Is it like this? think about this a little bit. I show you soon. Okay, I will ask a customer's opinion and before I cut these strings, but I think it's like this. My first mala. I'm so happy, and I'm so glad that you watched this video. And we will see you at the next time. Please tell me in comment box what do you like about my work today.